Once again, good morning, everyone. This day, it popped up in my mind to blog about depression because I witnessed and also heard news about people who commit suicide because of depression. And those souls are really important in our society. And they are supposed to be living, but they died already because of depression. That's why if you are depressed right now, if you are stressed, if you have problems, kindly continue to watch this.
Yes, many people are in trouble, especially that we are living in a world that is uncertain. We don't know what is happening. We are unsure of our future. That's why if we don't know how to cope up with this kind of situation, then there are problems that may arise. That's why even research are telling that many people are experiencing depression. However, many people are in denial. And those persons who are in denial of having depressions are prone also to commit suicide. But those persons who accept that they have depression, they are able to recover the depression. That's why this morning I would like to share with you how I cope up with this depression. Yes, I also experience depression, and I will say it been 2 times that I experienced it. So the question is what I did to cope up with this depression. Number one is acceptance. I accept that I am depressed. I am in trouble. And by the time that I feel that I am depressed already, I used to read books. I used to watch videos about depression, and I read different articles about depression. And by the time I am aware that I am really depressed, and I accept it. So the first thing is to accept that you are in trouble. I accept it, and I find solution. For me, finding solution is sometimes easy and sometimes hard. Why? Of course, when you are in a situation that you are depressed, you don't know exactly what you are doing. Some people are not aware of that. But if you read already about depression, if you watch videos about it, and you yourself accepted it, that you are in trouble, then it's easier to find solution. But if you are not aware of your own problem, if you are in denial, then that will be hard for you. Before, when I didn't read about depression, it's really hard for me to cope up. But when I read about research, I watch videos about depression, then it's easier for me. Then how I find solution. Number one is to look for something new that you didn't do before. What I mean is that make yourself productive. And a new day, remember that you have a new opportunity. That's why I see to it that every day I will do something new that I didn't do in the past. Sometimes people tend to have vices when they have problems because that is what they think that can help them. I also experienced that. I also turn into vices that I think it will help. But sometimes this is not the solution. So what I did is that doing something, at least every day, I tried things that I did not do so that I can forget or I can look for something that will not tolerate the depression in my mind. This will go to number 3. Because in number 3, remember that your mind can only tolerate one thinking or emotion at every moment. You cannot have two emotions in one moment because your mind will dictate what you are thinking. So, in number 3, I see to it that every day or every moment when I am awake, I will only accept the positive thinking. Yes, it's easier said than done, but for me, when I tried different activities, I accepted that I am in depression stage. The number 3 is that I am doing my best that only good mindset or good thinking will be tolerated in my mind. How did I do that? Every time that depression attacks, I used to replace my thinking into a positive way. In other words, I practice optimism. Optimism means looking for positive things amidst the negative or unfavorable situation. So, for example, when I am thinking that I am not with my family, I replace my thinking into positive side. What this situation have been doing to or has been doing to my life. So in that thinking, I always put in my mind that there is always positive side of it, and that's helped me to reorganize my thinking. Let's go to number 4. What I did is that I keep myself busy. I don't tolerate that my mind will do nothing, because if that may happen, then depression again will attack me. So what I did is that during my leisure time, when I have no activities in the school, there's no class already, I go to the library and read. If I've done reading, I used to play basketball and other sports. That is what I did. And after that, if there's no other activity, then I try my best that I will do something. I will not allow myself to be idle, because in idleness, that is the time that you will feel to commit suicide. So next is to always be active. Going to number 5, find somebody who will cheer you up, because as I told you before, and this is the one of the common saying, no man is an island. That's the reason, if you are always lonely, if you are always alone, then that is the time that depression will attack. But if you are with someone, if there is someone who is helping you to cope up with the depression, I can assure you that you will handle it easily. or you can overcome it if you cannot handle it easily, because somebody will help you to overcome this depression. Number 6 is to find an infinite one. Whatever your religion, whatever you believe, I believe that this universe is controlled by an infinite being that we cannot fathom. So that is the ultimate solution of your problem. Because if you are going to talk with that infinite being, and for me that is God, maybe to Muslims that is Allah, but for me as a Christian, when I don't have someone to talk with, when someone or somebody that I cling to cheer me up is not then effective, then that is the time that I talk to Jesus through prayer. And of course, it's not always easy to cope up even though you are praying, but this can help. Number 7. This is the last but not the least that I did. I inculcate in my mind that this depression stage that I had will come to an end, because I believe that if there is a beginning, there will always be an ending. And putting that in my mind cheers me up that after, I don't know how long will it be, but after this depression stage, then there will be a happy situation of my life. And because of that mindset, I tend to look forward for a better future. And that for me is the best method that I did. Aside from the other process that I did, of course, God is good to me, but He cannot do, or He cannot force me to do what He wanted to be in my life, because I am the one who is choosing. And my choice is that to continue my life amidst the depression. I believe that this depression stage will come to an end. Let the time heal. Let the time speaks to itself, because time will be a great healer. And now, at this juncture, I know that I have no depression. And doing different activities like raising these chickens. These chickens are anti-stress. Every time I saw them, every time I am feeding them, it gives me relaxation. That's why every morning when I go here, I feel comfortable. I feel relaxed, because they are so good to be seen. That's why I am encouraging you. Try to find your passion. Try to find activity that will help you to become relaxed, to feel at ease. And this will surely help you to improve your life, to avoid stress, to overcome depression. If you like this video, kindly share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Again, good morning. May you feel happy today, because happiness is a choice. Depression is inevitable, but you can overcome this through following the steps that I had. If it is not applicable to you, you can also do something. You can also discover something that will help you to overcome your depression. Try different methods on how to cope up depression. But please don't end your life. Life is worth living. It's always about your choice. Bye bye.